The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Lovely pass, but Gavi gets through on his chance for a shot! Gavi made a good run there. Bartasagi. Rijkaard. Rafinha. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi. Back they go.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
He's picked his way through. Gavi. Bastarda.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely worked.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
This looks promising. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha. And it's played in here. All the way back. He is through here. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's the keeper's ball. Rijkaard. Bastarda. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga. Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. Shot could be on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bastarda. Martinelli picks it up out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Rafinha. Gavi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bastarda. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Bastarda. And it's Pedri. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, Red, nice interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Martinelli. Perisic. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, strongly challenged there. Bonucci. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. In with the challenge. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25.
And the action is back on the way.
El dorsal 9.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's going right the way across. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through here. Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Pedri. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Delivery from Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation. Messi. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Kane. Spread out to the left. Martinelli. Oh, nice touch. Shot at goal! Gavi. Ball's gone out of play. Koundé. Oh, he's found support out wide. Diving header! And he's opted for the long pass. Now it's Martinelli. And that has left him in a heap. Now, what about this cross? Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Pedri. And this is Kane. Rijkaard. Probing pass. Dink through. Koundé cuts it out. Martinelli is herring after that one. Koundé has got himself a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8 será sustituido por el dorsal 13, Hazard.
And that's not going to reach. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gavi, foot in. Gavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Crossed into the middle. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a promising position into the last quarter of an hour. He's found a way through. Perisic. Perisic, the chance! And he can clear it away. No, not this time.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
El dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sus...
And the keeper beats it away.
El dorsal 21.
Cross goes in there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gavi plays it in. So, third corner of the game. That's a sharp pass. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's run loose here. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And they've got rid. Into the last 5 minutes. Out of play for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será reemplazado por el dorsal 15. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Salah. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Hazard. Mbappe. And the finish! Just swings wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Vermin. Now it's Perisic. Deep into stoppage time. Hazard. Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Camavinga. Vermin. Perisic tries making a foray down the right. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him.
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble.
Decent chance! They've scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Kane. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe! Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Mbappe. Martinelli. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, he's... And the shot! He scores! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Bonucci can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Martinelli. Chance for a shot! Pedri gets good distance on it. Koundé is there to clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And the keeper's given it away. He's gone for goal! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
In with the challenge. He is through here. And that's an excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good spread. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cross goes in there. Camavinga. Martinelli. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi gets into some space. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So, third corner of the game. Camavinga! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Camavinga certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Back towards the middle. Martinelli. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. Araujo. Valverde. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kane tries to pass it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That has been cut short. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. And he's well positioned. Kane! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Pete.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's one-on-one, surely! Whistle's gone and the referee has given... Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
There will be 3 minutes at a
This is
time.
Messi. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vardiol. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Shot could be on. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
There's the whistle for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Kane. Koundé cuts it out. Spread out to the left. He's found a way past. And it's Kane. That is a great pick out. Oh, really good feet. And he's gone looking for safety. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change.
Could be danger here. Camavinga. And here's Kane. Valverde. They've got to be quick to recover this. Azar. Nicely shaped ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Out to the left it goes. Spread it left. Vardiol. And he's managed to get free. Bonucci gets it clear. Throw it. Messi could try cutting inside here. Mbappe. A probing pass. Oh, important interception. Howson gets rid without sophistication. Always onto this. Always got a sight of goal. Takes a shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitutions taking place.
He's in a great position here. Nicely spread. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Oyarzabal. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden...
Oh, super ball!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. And it's Jimenez. Vardiol. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good take, and is he in? He's having a shot! And he hits the net! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a...
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about...
Chance! And that would have won it.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's on his way! Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Hazard receives it in a wide position, aimed in towards the centre. Great ball, and he's in here. Cleared away. Nicked it back promptly. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Vardiol. It's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that has not gone well. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Spread it left. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Martinelli absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Rijkaard, he's on it, can he get away? Jimenez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Chance here to counter. Hazard on a charge down the left. Guardiola looking to hit the byline here. So changes already, that is a bit of a surprise.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Aimed beyond the defence, played into space out wide. Fernandes. Neither side yet able to find the net. Jimenez. Now it's Rafinha. Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been caught napping! Rafinha. Messi. Pedri. Oh, delightful ball. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. That's a good ball out wide. Crosses it in. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a cute ball. Mbappe is onto this. Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Hazard. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. That has found him in acres of space. They get a throw in. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Backward it goes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Jimenez. And Akanji. Vardiol. Now it's Hazard. Barcelona are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Mbappe! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Hazard. Howson gets across and deals with it. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
That's a sharp pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Engages and forces him off the ball. He has a look up. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's hoisted clear. Out of play for a throw. That's good play. Valverde. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Everyone,
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Can he finish? He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Valverde Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bonucci. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is good alertness. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rafinha.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And the finish! Oh, it rattles the bar. That's a half-decent try. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And they're not going to make any further. He's had it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen,
chance!
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Camavinga. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Messi. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think...
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
69 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking for options for movement.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And a chance! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Number 22, Fernandez. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Johor Darul Tazim really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ødegaard. Played out towards the right wing. Hazard. Oh, what a ball! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's shifting through the gears here. Bartasagi's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's a good run down the left. Hazard. Pedri. And it's Ødegaard. That's going to go a long way.
There will be 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pedri. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Valverde. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Howson has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Coming on the field. Number 10.
Played out to the left flank.
Number 11.
Pedri.
Neymar.
And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set out... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hernandez. Rijkaard. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rafinha, it's a really well-measured ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hernandez. Azar. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That could spell trouble.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Real chance! And he's managed to get rid. Danielson has it in a wide position. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. And it's Pedri.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Header comes in! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that's been cut out, well played. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Back into the middle. Up they go. Can he get it through? Park Ji-sung in acres of space out wide. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Hernandez.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the counter is on. He's got away. Danielson going full tilt down the left. Played in by Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nicely. Saliba tidy with his distribution. Rijkaard. Half an hour played now. Guardiola makes the interception. That has ended up in no man's land. And the through ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now, can they get him away? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Guardiola gets a foot in here. Looking to play him in. Danielson. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And that has been slung wide. Martinelli pinches it off him. Park Ji-sung absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Danielson delivers. Fofana getting this one clear. Pedri. Bastarda. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Pedri. Martinelli.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung's cross. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo. Cambio de jugadores en el
There's the
Barcelona.
start of the second half.
El dorsal 25.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's had it nicked away. Hazard. That ball looks a good one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's Hazard! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Marcó en el minuto 50 el dorsal 4.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The message is clear. None shall pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Neymar. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And no, that was never going to make it. And he cuts out the supply, looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4 será reemplazado por el dorsal
Played in by
13.
Danielson.
Hazard.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rijkaard. Danielson. Arsenal finding their path. Danielson! And that has been clubbed away. And this is Neymar. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Rafinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Baresi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Danielson gets into some space. Succumbs to the pressure. Messi. Mbappe is onto this. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found the way through. Oh, good take in a good area. And that's a good... Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 21.
And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. They've got to be quick to recover this. Danielson. Danielson is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Rafinha. Rice looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bastara. Now it's Rafinha. Now that's well seen too. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Spread out to the left. Threads one in. Chance for a shot! Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ødegaard. And he has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Martinelli! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Martinelli has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Rice. Martinelli. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance, really, and 99 times out of 100, and you know what I'm going to say next.
Bastara. Shifted it to the flank. Pedri. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Koundé gathers from the goal kick. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And smartly reclaimed. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Bastara. Martinelli. Fired deep towards the back post.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Martinelli. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Koundé. And here's Messi.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Fabinho defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Martinelli has it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. And a chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fix? Rafinha! Big moment! Massive goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bastara. And the finish! He has done it! 2-0 and in next to no time. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are now luxurious. Chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. And Messi! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Off the post! Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Played back in. Rijkaard! Oh, there was plenty on that.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Caicedo. He's found a way through. Great chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he shoots! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, that is asking for big chance! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Oh, and Messi! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Gets his head on it! It's in! What they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
He's had a shot! Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nicked it back promptly. He's gone for goal! Bashtara. Fajul. Mikel Oyarzabal tries to pass it through. Rafinha. Pedri! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
En el minuto 31, el dorsal 17.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Jimenez. Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Pedri. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put... He's having a go! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 17.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Chance for a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their...
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
En el minuto 40.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Valverde pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Akanji. Jimenez. Fagioli might just make this.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Robertson.
descuento.
And he cuts out the supply. Bashtara. Martinelli. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min, and that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's in on goal. He has found a way through. Shoots! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
El dorsal 4.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25.
There's the start of the second half.
El dorsal 10. Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. El dorsal 13. Hazard. El dorsal 21.
Fofana. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shot could be on. Picks out, tries a shot! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Mikel Oyarzabal. Bonucci does really well to win the ball there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That has been slung wide. Hazard could try cutting inside here. He gets big! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do. By the
It's Salah! Oh, it's come off the upright. They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he has to become a target.
Rafinha! Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Great ball, and shooting chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, can he finish! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's Salah! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Marcó en el minuto 70.
And now he has two. Mohamed Salah! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's Salah! Oh, he's in for the pieces! It's there! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Marcó en el minuto 73 el dorsal 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on...
Mohamed Salah! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that was his 20th goal for this team.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limit...
It's Salah! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves. And you can...
Odegaard! Well, now it's a race. And one more try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. And he's following up!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, what a mistake! Threads one in. Shot, surely! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Marcó en el minuto 81.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's in on this, having a shot! And a chance! In he goes again!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Mohamed Salah! And he's missed it. Oh no, this does not look good. It's Kane! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
En el minuto 89, el dorsal 9.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mohamed Salah! He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he really got hold of that. Oh no, what a shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game.
It's Kane! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
Hazard! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now.
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mohamed Salah, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way...